This short video is going to show how the St. Laurence network touchscreen software works. When it first loads, the screen is split up into a number of discrete areas. The first one that you'll see over on the right hand side is lists all the counties and countries that there is information available for. Clicking on any of those will then change the list in the second area to list all of the churches that are available in that specific area, and then also updates the thumbnails in the area at the bottom to show all pictures of all the churches that we've got. All of the numbers that are in the list in the green area and the thumbnails will tie up, so number 5 St. Laurence and number 5 St. Laurence at the bottom, and also on the map as well. Okay, let's see how it all works. The first thing I'll say is that this application is designed for a touchscreen, but because we're using this on a PC for demonstration, you will see that we've got a cursor here. That won't appear in the final version, although there's no reason this software can't be used from a PC, and at some time in the future we might actually deploy it from an internet application as well. That's not within the plans for what we're doing at the moment, but there's no reason it can't be done. Okay, when the software loads, it's going to load and default to the area that your church is in. So in this particular case, we're in Yorkshire, and our church, which is Snaith Priory, number 18 down the bottom, is highlighted in red. If you choose to use this application in your church, it will be configured specifically so that your church will be highlighted in a similar way. Okay, how does it all work then? Well, the first thing that you're going to want to do is select the area that you want to look at. You've got all these down here, and what we're going to do, just for the sake of argument, we'll pick Oxfordshire down here. When we select Oxfordshire, it updates the list of churches to show all the churches in Oxfordshire, and it will also update the thumbnails down the bottom so that you can see what churches are available to you as well. Obviously these numbers tie in to the list up here and also to the map. So we're going to look first, say, at number 12. Number 12 is West Challow. Where is West Challow? Well, if we look on the map here, we can see that it's in the area of Wantage between Swindon and Reading. But let's just have a look what happens if we click on it. Okay, as soon as we click on it, it will load up a screen specifically for West Challow. The area on the left is a gallery of images which will just keep rolling over, showing all the different images that we've got available. So the more you supply, the better it's going to look. Over on the right hand side we have some text. Now the text can either be taken directly from your entry in a church near you, or basically it could be what you sent to us as well. You can scroll through the text using the scroll bar on the right hand side. It's a bit bigger than you would normally expect, but that's because we've got to let a finger operate it. And basically you can see everything that's available on that particular church, along with the address, etc. We decided not to include contact details because contact details for churches do change. When you have finished looking at what you want to do, return home, and then you could go through and select as many churches as you want. All 264 are recorded, all the software is working, we're just waiting for the information. Finally, we have a section on here down at the bottom for our good St. Laurence. If we click on that, it will take us to a page telling us all about St. Laurence of Rome. There's lots of text in there. You might be interested to know that the first section hopefully addresses all the issues of whether it should be St. Laurence with the U or St. Laurence with the W. The answer is it doesn't actually matter, it's the same chap. And over on the right hand side, we've got another image gallery which will roll through loads and loads of images of St. Laurence, which we've got throughout the world. What I will say is that all images that are used within the application, including the maps, are all fully licensed. All images we use which are supplied by churches will be credited to the people who actually took the photos. So all of it is free issue. You're not going to have to pay anything for it. So that's about how it's working at the moment. All we need now is for you guys to send us some photos and a bit of text. I have got some teams which are going out, and we've already got some photos of churches. You might have seen some of my people out there over the course of the last few months. And hopefully by next summer we will have done most of the ones in Lincolnshire and Yorkshire as well, because they're near enough to us to do. But basically the bottom line is, the more you send us, the better it's going to look. And hopefully all of us can make use of this application in the future. Thanks very much.